Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some more Hearthstone, a new week, a new Tavern Brawl, and this week's Tavern Brawl is actually going to be the Battle of Tol Barad! The magical creatures are escaping from Tol Barad, play a minion, and get a random spell of the same cost, but for free. So this is going to be one where we have to actually create our own stuff. And going and looking at my quest log here, my new quest is to actually get 5 wins with a rogue or a warrior. So I figure we'll play with a rogue and or warrior. We'll have to see. I think we'll start things off the warrior, maybe switch off to a rogue, do some things like that. We do create our deck, so we're going to be checking that out. Unfortunately, this week, a new wing of the new adventure is not going to be coming out. The League of Explorers is not going to be coming out this week, which is kind of disappointing. But we do have some new cards from it. So let's actually go League of Explorers here. We have the Obsidian Destroyer and the Fierce Monkey. So I think just for funsies, we are going to put these in the deck. And maybe we go for like a big, like a taunt-heavy, armor kind of like a warrior deck, like a big brawly warrior kind of a feel. Maybe we go for something along those lines for this week's brawl and see if we can incorporate a lot of the newer cards rather than like your old tried and trues. Like we'll grab a sparring partner, taunt, battle cry, give a minion taunt, and things like that. That could actually be amazing. What people don't realize about the sparring partner is you can give an opponent character or creature taunt, right? So what you can do with that is, let's say they have a little tiny weenie taunt protecting something you really want to get rid of. You can give the thing you want to get rid of taunt and then take it out. It's kind of cool in that respect. Armor smiths, obviously, those are armor smiths. We need armor. We're all about the armor around here. Alex Ross is champion. We're not gonna be. Oh, I didn't mean to put in that. I meant to click over. Fiery Wind Axe, because that's just a great card in general. Most warrior decks will have it. Let's grab a couple of shield blocks in there, because those just look like they'll be fun. Let's see. Death Spite. I'm thinking maybe a Death Spite, just because Death Spite is generally a very, very good card to have. Minotaur Alpha. You know, I never actually messed around with that card very much. I just want to like grab a bunch of cards from like the Grand Tournament and the League of Explorers to kind of put them together in a deck. We'll see if it actually works out. We can get the Sea Reaver. Whenever you draw this, deal 1 damage to all your minions. I would put that in there, but I don't think it's actually going to work out because I don't have a lot of things in this deck that like work that way, I suppose. Like I don't I'm not doing like a big deck where everyone's gonna be getting hurt, is what I'm trying to say here. Although I could put in people, but I just don't know. Bash, I like Bash. We'll grab a Bash. Some big scary. What kind of taunt cards do we have available to us that aren't just here? We could grab a King's Defender, but it just seems to be a worse version of the Fiery War Axe. I don't really want to use the King's Defender too much. Annoyotron, I mean, it's annoying. It's the Annoyotron. Dread Corsair. We could go. We could grab 2 Dread Corsairs and then just add in a couple more weapons. I think we'll do that. Hogger, for the fun of Hogger, you gotta have Hogger in there. There's Sludge Belchers. You can't have a taunt deck without Sludge Belchers. Black Knight, maybe. I'm not so sure about the Black Knight. But let's grab a couple more weapons if we're going to be doing this. So we could go Death Spite. I think we're going to grab 2 Death Spites just because they're very, very good. We could go a couple Axe Flingers because Axe Flingers are fun. I don't know what I'm even trying to do with this deck at this point. I'm just kind of throwing things in at this point. Grab a couple Gorkron Elites. Well, and let's see. I'll just type in Legendary and throw in a couple of Legendary cards for fun. We'll do it that way. Because Tavern Brawl is supposed to be about fun, right? We could go with the Golden Tankmaster Overspark. It's hard to go wrong with the Golden Tankmaster Overspark. Leroy Jenkins, Hemet Nessingwary, Blingtron for maximum fun. Nexus Champion Sarad, perhaps. Karen Bloodhoof, because I haven't rocked Karen Bloodhoof in ages. I'm putting him in there. Just because I haven't used them in forever. Kalthazad, yeah, right. Kalthazad's like can be ridiculous sometimes. Major Domo Executus. I've never actually played this card, so I'm putting it in there. A lot of people seem to hate it because it turns your when he dies, it turns your hero into Ragnaros. So by golly, we're putting him in the deck, and that's what we're gonna be rocking with this week's Tavern Brawl, at least for the first couple of games. Hopefully, it doesn't just turn out terribly. Hopefully, I don't just get massacred. I want to try it out. I want to try this. Maybe put together a fun rogue deck. We'll have to see. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have been asking already, even though like you probably wrote the comment before you even got this far in the video, where are the Madden videos at? I'm actually having difficulty. My capture card had a big corruption on the file where I recorded 3 games worth of the Madden series, and it's seriously like my worst nightmare for that series because I can't like redo the games, like because I don't think there's even a save file to go back to, you know. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing with the Madden series, because I'm going to try and find a workaround to try and get that footage is salvageable, but I'm having a lot of difficulty with that right now. But there's still a couple things I still need to try out, and hopefully we can get that going. Because seriously, it's like the worst nightmare. Like every game matters in the Madden series. You can't just skip a couple of them, you know. And so when you have a situation where your file gets corrupted, and it's like, well, what do I do? You know, I don't know. Armor Smith. That's actually a pretty good draw right there. Yeah, we'll Armor Smith up now. I was wondering if we should Armor Smith. Oh, wow, I forgot. Whenever you play a guy, you get a card that costs the same. I'd even, like, play around that. All right, so misdirection. So whenever a character attacks your hero instead of attacks another random character, that could be good. But you can fire a Wind Axe as well. And keep in mind, every spell you get costs 0. So if you put out something that, like, I don't know, 7-drop, you're going to get, like, a 7-drop, like a Flame Strike, like a 7-cost spell, but it's going to cost 0 for you as well. So that's pretty cool. Look at you. Look at you using all that removal. Oh, I guess Arcane Shot. I mean, that was a free Arcane Shot, so I guess it wasn't a ton of removal. It worked out. I say it was about a fair trade-off, I guess. Let's get out the Armor Smith again. And then get our free Snipe. I'm a warrior with 2 Hunter Secrets. This is nuts. I like it, though. I'll definitely take it. I'll most certainly take it. So we got the Major Domo, which if you guys remember this guy, he was one of the final cards you got from the Black Rock Mountain adventure. And when he dies, your hero turns into Ragnaros, has only 8 health, but his hero power is deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So it could be rough. I don't know how it's supposed to work out. Maybe if we get out Ragnaros, then armor him up or something. I don't know. What'd he use on me? Oh, my Snipe got his... That was not good value at all. My Snipe killed his Clockwork Gnome. He's going to reverse you to a 4-1. Then he's going to get another Arcane Shot, because I guess there's only a limited number of 1-drop spells. So, yeah, it's 2 Arcane Drops for him. Or Arcane Shots for him. Now he's going to Misdirection. He's going to hit himself, because there's no one else to hit. Bam. Oh. And what's cool is, like, it's not like a waste of, like, Snipe or anything like that, because I literally don't have anything else to put out. What's kind of cool about this, though, is you got the Dread Corsair, who costs 1 less for the attack of my weapon. So what we can do here is we can fire a Wind Axe, and then that's suddenly a 1-drop, which is pretty amazing. I like that a lot. And that's going to give me the Hand of Protection, which can give a minion Divine Shield. Oh! Oh! That's amazing. So it actually makes sense. Like, now that I think about it, it makes sense the reason why they made it so the spells cost 0, because with the way the mechanics work, you can't give me a spell that costs 2, then when I play it, it's going to give me another spell that costs 2, then you play that, it'll give you another spell that costs 2. Like, you can't just continuously get spells and whatnot off of the spells that you get for free. So it makes sense why they cost 0. But now I have a 3-3. So I have a super buffed up Annoyotron. What's he going to do against that? I don't know. I wonder. But yeah, so if you guys are wondering about the Madden videos, excuse me, I'm trying to salvage the footage. I played 3 games. And I won't spoil what happens in any of those 3 games, but they're pretty awesome games, and I wish, I'm hoping I can salvage it, because that really hurts the series if I can't. So, fingers crossed, you just send good vibes. But it's weird, because, like, there's, like, a corruption that happened in the file somewhere, and he doesn't even want to attack. Ooh, I can give... I don't know if I want to do that. So what can I do here? I can kill off that thing. Or I could give him Taunt and then kill him off, actually, which would be a lot easier. So we're totally going to do that. Is there anything else I would want to do before that, maybe? So I think we do this. Ah, balls! I'm so sorry. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I forgot that he did that. So it's whenever I play a spell. Gosh, I'm so stupid. So essentially what's going to happen with there is I just took 2 more damage than I needed to, which is pretty disappointing, to be honest. We're going to get rid of that. Now, gang up. What I want to gang up here, and I'm going to gang up my Dread Corsair, so I have a bunch of them in my deck. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I took 2 extra damage to myself that I didn't need to take. That was definitely a mistake. He has a Wisp. I think this guy might be new. Might be new. Generally, when you see the classic card back, might be a new player. You never know. I'm rocking the BlizzCon in 2015 because I got the virtual ticket to BlizzCon, not so I could watch BlizzCon, but so I get all the extra stuff. Like, I want the stuff you get in WoW. I want the stuff you get here in Hearthstone. I want the stuff you get in Heroes of the Storm. Oh, no! All right. There's a nice little board clear. Multi-shot. Very nice. He's got himself a Lotheb. Can't sleep on Lotheb. All right. So I can bash. No, I can't. I can't bash. Alright, so same idea. I can use my sparring partner to give Lothab taunt, then Kor'kron elite him. And then axe him. That is a lot of trading.
What now?
Alternatively, I could use my axe to pop his shield, then I can run the Kor'kron Elite into it, leave the Kor'kron Elite alive with 2 health, and then give him taunt, so his Lothab has to run into him. I think we do it that way. I hope that works out. In my head, it works out, and plus we're gonna get some random spells. All right, but my spells are kind of useless with Lothab. So Lothab, actually, a pretty smart card, I'd say, to have in this week's Brawl. But Sparring Partner is paying for himself here already. So we have a Tinker's Oil, which actually is pretty amazing for a warrior. Then Flare, you know, I guess he could get secrets. He could get Streak It. Yeah, that words. He could get secrets. You never know. Because, you know, I've already put out a couple Hunter secrets and I'm a warrior. So maybe Flare might come in handy. If not, it's a free card draw. So... Ah, not bad. With all the free spells, having the Violet Teacher in there is not a bad idea. Lock and load. All right, for each Hunter card you play. Does he have a bunch of Hunter cards? That'd be great. That's not a Hunter card.
I am ready to learn.
All right. Buffing up. All right, so now maybe he's going to... No? Why would he go for him? Maybe you want to take less damage? Why are you going to reduce me to 1? You can already kill me. Oh, so the Wisp can get me. Ah ha ha, I see you. I see you, smart man. I should put Brawl in this deck. Alright, so we got the Belchy. We got the Belcher. Ooh, a free Flame Lance, huh? Woo, thank you, RNG. Look at my skill. Look at my skill. Alright, so now we're going to Flare, which I love the animation of Flare, which allowed me to draw a card. And I think we just armor up, end off the old turn. We got the big threat off the board. He does have a lot of things on the board, but they're all weenies. I'm not afraid of his little weenies. His little weenies, his little purple weenies. You know, I'm not too worried about them. Although, gosh. Whenever I'm playing a warrior and somebody fills up the board with me, it's like, ugh. Where's my Whirlwind? Where's my Brawl? Oh, yeah, I didn't put them in this deck. Oh. All right. I don't know if I would have buffed up the... I would have put it in... So I would have buffed up the lot more Violet Apprentices instead of running my Taunt. Then again, it's a 0-2 Taunt. So maybe he figures, hey, it's going to die eventually. Might as well get rid of it. I don't know what his plan was with that. But on the bright side, I can use my Bash to get myself some armor and kill off his Totem. So that's going to be good. Then we have 5 mana left to play with. If I can draw a weapon, that'd be great, because then I could Bash, Weapon, then Tinker. Actually, no, I wouldn't have a minion on the board. Tinker, you're going to come in handy eventually. Don't you worry. I just don't know when you're going to come in handy. That's a great card. So if you combo it, you get 3 attack to your weapon and 3 attack to a random friendly minions. That's just a great card. Especially for 0 mana, that's going to be great. It's just a matter of, I have 3 more weapons in my deck. I need to get an actual minion on the board, though. I don't want to put Major Domo out so early, though. That's the problem. Fierce Monkey! My first time playing the Monk! Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. So, yeah, I need to Bash first. First and foremost, I need to Bash that down. That's helping him out too much. That's gonna... Oh, it's just whenever you play a minion, not a spell. We put out the Monkey. I think that putting out the Monkey is like the only thing that we can do right now. That, or I can armor up and just truck damage next turn. I could go for the double armor up, which I think I'm going to. Allow me to draw a card. I'm gonna get a lot of armor here. Yeah. So the thing with Major Domo, I've never actually played with him. Do I lose all my armor if I switch my hero? I imagine I would. I do imagine I would. But I'm just not worried about his 5 damage on the board. I don't imagine him being able to put out something that's going to stop me right now. I don't know. Next turn, we can get out the Hogs. And the Hogs is going to give us a 6-drop spell. So that's going to be pretty cool. He gets a Metal Tooth Leaper, which he has no other mechs, thankfully. Otherwise, that could be scary. This week's Brawl is fun. It's very random with all the extra spells you throw in there. You put together a fun deck and just go at it. I'm sure there's like an optimal deck out there, but I'm not worried about those. So you got the Karen. I love Karen. He used to be so popular back in like the early stages of the game, but just people don't use him very much anymore. So we rock the Hogs. Get ourselves a free 6-drop, which is going to be enter the Coliseum. Destroy all minions except for each player's highest attack minion. So that's a free board clear essentially, but I would also lose Hogger. So I don't want to do that necessarily right now. Then we're gonna put out the Fierce Monkey, so we have a taunt, right? And, oh, then we got the Feral Spirits. Yo, I heard you guys like taunt. Do you guys like taunts? Cause I've got some taunts. Hogger's gonna be dropping up some nulls, and you got the. Hogger can get out of hand quick, I feel like, if you get something to protect him. Unless he has a spell to get rid of him, which he is a shaman. Hexes, assassinates, apparently. Alright, so we're rocking some rogue spells, I see. Bye, Hogger. Bye, Hogger. But you know what? He had to use that on you. Better you than, I don't know, Karen. I like Karen. Yes, yes, use your whole board. Now you have you have 9 cards in your hand. You're telling me you don't got nothing to play? I don't know if I believe it. Now here's the thing, if he wipes my board, I can enter the Coliseum here and just wipe everything besides his 3/3 there. Actually, no. Except for its highest attack minion. So we'd have to pick one minion. What happens if, since both these guys have 3 attack, what happens if I use enter the Coliseum on them? I don't know. I've never used this card, it's new. Ish. You got it in the Grand Tournament. I've just never used it in a Paladin deck before. What's happening? Man's got a Golden Goblin Sapper, which I imagine he put in the deck just because it's golden. Alright, so I got me a Dreadcore. Where are my weapons? Jeez, I have 3 more weapons in this deck, but just nothing's happening with them. So I've got 8 mana to tinker with. Do I enter the Coliseum? No. Because he could definitely fill up the board even more. So I think we just put out Karen. The Earth Mother is near. Shuffle an enemy minion into your opponent's deck. So that could actually be helpful. I could just get rid of like some of the stuff that he has that could be potentially good. I can get rid of the Violet Apprentice, or I could shuffle that in there, then get rid of the Violet. Oh yeah, we're doing that. All right, so you, see you later. Alligator. Then we're going to hit you with the monkey. Then we're going to armor up. It's good to see Karen Bloodhoof back. It's good to see him back. You know, he actually has a flavor. Well, if you haven't seen it before. If you play Karen Bloodhoof against Garrosh, he's like, Garrosh, you are not fit to rule the Horde. Which is a bunch of Warcraft lore. This game's obviously based off Warcraft. Garrosh and Karen, way back when, end up having a duel. And Garrosh killed Karen. Sad face. Seal of Champions. +3 attack. Divine Shield. Well, that's okay. Now Bane's. Karen's son's here. Yeah, what now? What are you gonna do? Huh? That's right, nothing. Nothing's what you gonna do. I have this Tinker's Oil, which I really want to use. This man's coming at me with a Bluegill Warrior. He can kill me. Actually, yeah, if he trades the 2 of them, he can kill. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So a weapon right now would be great. I would be able to put a weapon. I'd be able to put out the Dread Corsair. I'd be able to Tinker's Oil it. Things would just be awesome if I could draw one of my 3 weapons I still have left in this deck. I've got 2 Deathbite and 1 Fiery War Axe. Where are they, man? Where are they? Come on, baby. All right, well, that's certainly something. I mean, yeah, we'll see what spells we get. Haha, 8 damage to a minion. That worked out. Now we get out the Dread Corsair, which is going to drop us a Poison Seize, destroy all minions, and summon 2/2 treants to replace them. Definitely don't want to use that. End the turn. I like this idea we have here of like a big protection warrior kind of thing. I do want to play the Major Domo, but I want to play it when he doesn't have 29 health. And like, I've been on the defense this whole time. And I'm waiting for the tides to turn a little bit here, although they haven't yet. So, let's see what's going on. Now see what's going on. Man's got equality. Man's got equality. Which means he can trade all his spiders into my fellas. Well, actually, he can't get rid of the 1/2 that's going to come as a result of the Sludge Belcher. He can't get rid of that right now. Gosh, this is a long match. I'm looking at this one match is going to be like the entirety of the video. Well, now what are you going to do? You got to do something to get rid of the 1 extra health. Actually, no. He can essentially... No. Wait. What did he do? Oh, he shivved me. So now he can get rid of it. Yeah. I don't know why I was paying attention to the shiv, but he shivved. I think Major Domo hurts me more than he helps me here, so... I don't know. I don't know why I need to get out of here. Nomergon Infantry. This guy has, like, the most weird, like, not good cards, but yeah, he's... he's taking me out here because he just has a... God, can I draw my weapon, please? Seriously. 20% of the rest of my deck is actually a weapon, and... I can enter the Colosseum, which will destroy everyone on his side and my side, except for his Knife Juggler. I could replace everybody with 2/2 Treants. That could be a thing. And then enter the Colosseum. What would happen? I almost want to do that for science. Is there a better option? Not really, no. So, let's replace these guys all with Treants. And now let's enter the Colosseum. Does that kill them all? Or is it only going to kill the 2? Okay. There we go. Alright, that's a thing that happened. Alright, and then that's going to give me Shadow Mask, gain control of an enemy attack or 3 or less attack until the end of the turn. Well, I'll use that later on because that's useless right now.
My hand is too full.
Yes, your hand is full. Play some cards. This guy keeps getting spells and stuff. He's just not playing anything, which is terrifying because, like, he has all this health and all these cards. He's not playing any of them. It's like, how am I behind? This guy's not even playing any of his cards. I don't know what's been happening here. I guess he's just been using all the spells he's getting for removal and then, like, not actually putting anything out for himself. Eventually, you got to run out of removal, you would think, but, I mean, with every turn, you're getting new cards. He just uses those new cards as removal. I don't know. It's a real weird catch-22 that's going on right here. He's got Blessing of Kings. Okay. I'm K with that. Oh. I am not K with that. Okay. Okay, I've got ideas here. I've got ideas here. Oh. I've got ideas here. So the death rattle here for the Violet Teacher is put 2 random demons into your deck from your hand. 2 random demons from your deck into your hand. Yeah. Do you even have... I don't think you have demons. Ah! Alright, so you get the Worthless Imps if that happens. I forgot about the Worthless Imps. You have demons. At least there's always imps. Okay, so the idea I have here. This better work. Better work. Alright. Is she sleeping? Like, she prepared? Like, okay, so the idea here is I can take Shadow Madness, take control of the 3/5, run the 3/5 into the 6/2, and then, since the Death Rattle will then trigger, it's going to resummon the minion, then I'll get my own Violet Teacher. That's how that should work, right? Right? Let's find out. Right? Right? Yeah! Oh, that's amazing. Alright, and then we bash down your face. We bash down your face. Then I armor up. See, I feel like I'm playing from behind, but in reality, I have 30 health. Because of my 13 armor. Alright, that was just cool, though. Those were some esports plays right there, boys. Alright, he's going to rock the old Flaming Tongue Totem, which hurts a lot, actually. What's annoying is for 3 straight turns now, I'm going to be getting weapons. Just because good old RNG. I mean, it's a card game. You can't get too mad about it. But really, though, I have 4 weapons in my deck. And through the first 16 of my 30 cards, I've only gotten 1 of them. Like, I am a statistical anomaly right now. And it's bothering me. Although, I have a feeling I'm going to get I'm finally going to get a weapon this turn. Though, you never know. That game, if I draw a weapon now, what's the use in that? Because I don't have a minion to even activate the Tinker's Oil. God, look how many imps this man's got! Coming at you with the worthless imps. His entire deck is weenies. I still don't have a weapon. This is absurd. This is silly. You know what? We need to stop waiting. We need to stop waiting for stuff like that to happen. Demon Wrath, deal 2 damage. Oh, he would have a ton of demons. His whole freaking board is demons. Well, that really doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all right now, anyway. This is just absurd, man. This is absurd. What is happening this game? I don't know what to do. There's like nothing I can do. Every turn is just like, well, no. He has a bunch of ones he's going to put out, and you have no way to remove them. Then when I put out something, he just has spell after spell, and everything's dead. Why would you... See, he ran that into...
Handle it.
I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose this game. I'm going to lose this game. What's going to happen here? I'm going to lose this game. I don't think this guy has an idea what's happening, really. And yeah, I'm going to lose this game. He just has a full hand he has a full hand and a full board all the time. Oh, thank you for that. I'm so happy I have that. Woo. Alright, so we Demon Wrath, which hurts me a little bit, to be honest. But then we put out you, which give me the old For the War Chief. Then I can buff him up, I suppose. I mean, that's all I could have done. That's all I really could have done right there. Now, with his, like, infinitely giant hand of 10 cards, he's going to put 1 card out, which is going to destroy my 11-7. And then he's going to put out a bunch of more 1-1s that are just going to poop all over me. Oh, there it is. Like, I don't understand this. He somehow has a counter for everything. He's rocking the Trog, which makes sense if you in a game like this where people are casting spells constantly. Well, there goes me. But it's just just three little spells out there, and suddenly I'm done. Major Domo here doesn't actually save me. Major Domo's been in my hand like this whole game. It's been essentially useless. I might have to... I wanted to play him because I thought it'd be fun, but... Oh, thank you! Thank you! Only the point where... Oh my god, I finally get a weapon. Too little, too late, my friend. It is far too late. Although, let's see here. If I kill that, I'll drop me down to 4 health, then I armor up. Yeah, it's game over. Oh, card games and their RNG. Need a weapon the whole game. I have 4 of them in my deck. 3 of them are hidden in the final 10 cards. Oh, it's just so stupid. Alright, so let's get rid of Major Domo there. Axe Flingers we can get rid of. Let's be silly and grab Trogs. Our opponent casts. Let's get a couple low-cost Trogs in there. And then let's get 1 Burly Trog in there. Bam, we got some Trogs. And, yeah. Oh, real quick though, let's make sure I'm not going crazy. 2 Fiery War Axes, 2 Death Spites, and yet 3 of the 4 wait until the final 12 cards show up. Interesting. But I was looking at it, was almost a 30-minute long match. That is insane. That is insane. But yeah, his strategy there, which might actually work out well. I could try it, I suppose. If you run like a zoo style deck, right, where you're constantly throwing out minions and constantly getting spells from those minions, then using those spells to remove all the stuff that they try to remove your stuff with. Like, my deck is maybe the opposite of how you would want to play this week's Brawl. So how my deck is working here, obviously, we'll keep the Dread Corsair on the off chance I get a weapon. My deck is big, scary guys, kind of for the most part. And that means I'm gonna put out like 1 guy, then I'm gonna get 1 spell. Whereas if you put out a bunch of weenies, then the weenies just tend to go ham, right? I think that might actually be like the overarching strategy here, is to kind of fill the board up with a bunch of random little guys, and as a result get a bunch of spells, so you constantly have like a full hand. That's how he probably beat me, now I'm thinking about it. He probably won because he had a lot of weenies getting put out, therefore he had a ton of spells. That's why he had a full board and a full hand, seemingly at all times. So, yeah, that adds up. Now I'm going to get my 3-drop, which can be a healing wave. That could actually be super helpful later on. All right. Playing as the mage, by the way, that, having a mana worm come out to start is actually, I would say, really good for this Tavern Brawl, because obviously you're going to have a lot of spells. Oop, what's ringing the dinner bell? There it is. I was trying to think, like, what do I have to click? And I forgot, the dinner bell. Why? Are you big game huntering me now? So you can... That is the biggest waste I have ever seen! Whatever. What do I know? Okay, I'll get out the Armor Smith, because that's also going to give me a spell. And we'll see what we can get with the spell. Gang up! Put copies of a minion. I'm playing 3 copies of that in my deck. Thank you very much. And we'll end off the turn. No, I want a healing wave now. Which could potentially be amazing. If I win the joust, which I probably will, I'm gonna restore 14 health myself for 0 mana. You mean insane? Why? What is this person doing? What are you doing?
Whoops.
There needs to be a hunt emote. Like, what? Okay, you gotta put out your boy the Trog. Yeah, you got your boy the Trog out. And then we got a Flame Cannon, which could be awesome, right? It costs 0, so yeah, we'll Flame Cannon. And then it caught the good one, which is amazing. Then we sparring partner down this, or up that. Then we give it the Explorer's Hat! And then we kill off that. Alright, well suddenly we're back in this. So, like, I don't know what this person's doing. Like, what? Okay. Is there a hunt emote? There needs to be a hunt emote. No, there needs to be like a, what are you, there needs to be one up here at the top like, huh? Then again, I feel like some people would spam that all the time whenever you do anything. Alright, well you got that big scary thing out. Which I will say, he is big and scary. But I have a bash. I can get rid of it, but can I get rid of it efficiently? Probably not. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice my Trog. Yeah, I'm most certainly going to sacrifice my Trog. Alright. Bye, Trog. R.I.P. Trog. And run you into you. And you into you. Now, I could Healing Wave up one of my guys here, but I'm not going to. Because basically now he can hero power down my sparring partner, which... It happens, you know, what are you going to do? Ah, Jeweled Scarab. Ooh, 3 cards. Which one shall you pick? Oh, he wanted that middle card right away. There was no hesitation. Must be a good one, huh? Fire Blast. Yep, there it goes. I figured that would happen. Unstable Portal. Where are my doohickeys? I want my mana worms. Alright, oh cool. Alright. I was going to say, which one do you go with? You went with the... Yeah, because there's... Well, I mean, the current situation might have been better to go for more attack, I suppose. Yeah! Minotaur Alpha! I think I'm going to rock him, actually. I think that'd be pretty fun to put out there. We're going to put him out there. Yeah. Mind Games. Put a copy of a random minion from an opponent's deck onto the battlefield. Wait, so do I get his card or does he get my card? I don't know how that works. Well, I want to heal. We're going to see who wins this here joust. He actually won the joust! My deck has a lot of big, scary guys in it. Alright. Well, I'm healed. How's this work? Oh, so I get one of his cards is how it worked. Okay. Well, I guess it makes sense that way. So we got the Minotaur Alpha here, who is an epic from the Grand Tournament. It has Cleave, basically. Yeah, he's a 5/3, which isn't great stat-wise for 4, but he does have Cleave. So if I attack his 1/1... No, he's gonna brawl me! If I were to attack his 1/1, it would also kill it would also attack things on his left and right. And alright, so there goes my guys. But the Explorer's Hat, which is essentially an infinite card, unless I get silenced, is going to be here. What? A Summoning Stone? Wait, what? Oh, wait, that's a thing? I forgot about... Oh, that's a random spell. So whenever you cast a spell, summon a random minion of the same cost. Alright. So, whenever he This is some shit! How am I supposed to counter this? There's no counter! All these guys cost 0, technically, so he should get a bunch of wisps, you would think. How am I supposed to stop that? I can't counter that! There's no counter to that except for Brawl! And that person's a moron! There's no way I should have lost that! Do I have this summoning stone? I do! What? This is a thing? This is a card? I didn't know this was a card, and nor did I know I had it! How do you counter that? Let's get rid of some of these. Let's grab this thing for sure. What? And then let's throw in a Brawl, just because every game it feels like I need a Brawl. That thing's a card? I didn't know that was a card! That is absurd. I think it's like broken, honestly, though, because like all the spells that he's throwing out there just willy-nilly all cost 0 for him. So in theory, he'd get a bunch of 0 cost, right? No, when it shows up on the thing, it shows it for what it's actually worth. And so he is just throwing out all these spells and just filling his board up with like 3-drop, 4-drop, 7-drops, whatever's, you know? Wow. That is like broken in this week's Brawl. I would like to win one here to actually get the free pack. I mean, that's what I'm still here for, but geez. Whew. Alright, we got a Roguey Rogue. More Roguey Rogue. Alright, we got our summoning stone. Jeez, that thing is absurd. Oh! I really didn't mean to click there. Well, whatever. Opening end could be worse. I don't have any 1-drops really. Yeah, we got our 2-drop trogs and then a 3-drop here. That's a pretty good start, I'd say. I'm gonna go for the old Squelcherino right away though, because I hate people and their emotes. Hate them. Despise emotes. Lowly Squire. Fair enough.
One day I'll be a real knight.
All right. So now he's got 2 1-drop spells in there, probably some arcane shots or things like that. We put out you, since he could technically take on the both of them, although he can inspire, maybe. But yeah, feign death, trigger all death rattles of your minions. I don't have any death rattles. Ooh, I do have, wait, do I still have Karen Bloodhoof in this deck? If I do still have Karen Bloodhoof in this deck, then feign death would be pretty awesome. That'd be like getting a free Bane. Summoning Stone, man. Oh my god. Esports, I'm telling you guys. I like the monkey. I want to get the fierce monkey out next turn. They won't see the fierce monkey coming. So you're gonna buff me, then silence me, you jerk. You jerk. That doesn't change my plan. So we're gonna fierce monkey. And hit that. Ah, Seal of Champions. Yes, please. I know how a 6. That is the ultimate. When I repeat, the ultimate was Annoyotron. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name of Annoyotron right there for a second, but that is scary. Now, you keep in mind, you never know. You cannot predict what is going to happen, I don't think, with this Brawl. Well, that's kind of smart. I don't know why you didn't do that last turn. Instead of playing out the wolf, I would have just hero powered last turn. Would have allowed me to buff up those guys and... Ah, okay, he's gonna have to trade. Is he gonna trade? I'll be happy if he trades. No, trade. Don't put out anything. Oh, okay. So now you're only trading one of them. Smart play. Smart play. Smart play. I'll take it. Well done. Well done. Well done to you. Do I want the Minotaur out? Yeah, the idea of the Minotaur is he would essentially be cannon fodder. And also it'd give me a 4-drop spell, which I could use next turn. Or... Nah, I think a better idea would be Armorsmith and then Trog. Seal of Light before. Restore 4 health to your hero and gain +2 attack this turn. Alright, that's actually awesome. Alright, I'm gonna put out that as well then. And then we have a snipe. I'm saving all of these for next turn. I'm just gonna save them all for next turn. I could have used it to get rid of one of his things, but next turn I'm gonna drop the summoning stone, drop the feigned death for no reason, drop the seal of light, drop the snipe, just drop them all, and just we can all just agree that this card shouldn't be available in this week's brawl. It's gonna be silly. Seal and also Seal of Light's gonna restore health to me and allow me to attack down one of his guys next turn as well, which would just be nice. And gosh. Oh, I'm also gonna have a 5-drop spell to put out. God, like that combo is silly. I'm excited for this combo. This is gonna be insane. Nice Robs are playing on Naxxramas board. I like Naxxramas board. Yeah, get that thing. Hey, destroyed my weapon. How dare he? Oh, look at this. One of them, the spider, like, jumps out at you. I forget how you activate that. Alright, so he's going to buff me up, then he's going to wrath me down. Which is going to give me a little bit of armor, so I'll take that. Cold blood. Jeez, look at you and your combos. I'm about to show you a combo. This is going to be insane. This is just about to be off the heezy. Varian Rin. Alright. Summoning Stone. Double a minion's attack. Sounds fair. Alright, so... There's a lot of things we can do here. So, first and foremost, let's rock this. Alright. Oh, so it summoned that and then did the death rattle, like, immediately? That's insane. Alright, so let's double this attack here. Oh, cool. I have a free Earth Elemental. This is balanced. Then I did the armor thing because I just wanted to get rid of that. So now let's do this. Let's heal myself here. And summon in one of these. Yeah, seems fair. Seems fair. Kill off that. And now let's snipe. Yeah, we snipe. Get a snipe out there. And then get out a nice Novice Engineer. This is balanced. I like this. This is good. This is good stuff. This is silly is what this is. What? This is absurd. Yeah, counter for my big... Oh, wait, no. That's not my health. That's only my attack. Well, I still have a big 1/8. That's like a buffed up Mogishan Warden, which I haven't seen one of those in ages. It's one of those, basically.
What lurks?
2 damage, all undead. Oh! Jeez, that's going to hurt actually a lot. That hurts a ton. Whew. Ow, jeez. Get sniped! I hope I draw like a low-cost minion. I don't think I have a lot of low-cost minions left, so I want to play the Fierce Monkey so I get a free spell out of that. We'll have to see. Naturalize! He's gonna get rid of it. Smart? Yeah, get rid of it. That thing's broken. Alright, so we got the old Fiery Wind Axe. He knew he had to get rid of it. He had to get rid of it. No doubt, he had to get rid of it. So next turn, do we get out the unopposed... Okay. The idea is to get out the unopposed Karen. I think a better idea would be to get out the unopposed Magnetar, because whoever he puts out, the Magnetar is going to be able to kill it unless he spends removal to get rid of the Magnetar. So I think that's a fair assessment. We'll do it that way. Cone of Cold, we don't need that right now. Let's go for the Fiery Wind Axe instead of armoring up. And let's actually start doing some damage here for first time. Cone of Cold, freeze a minion and the minions next to it, and deal 1 damage to them. Okay. That could actually be annoying for him. Yeah, so he's going to have to use removal. Fine. Use your removal. I mean, yeah, that's why he's out there, I guess. Shadow Pain Rider combo, gain +3 attacks. That's now a 6/7. Big and scary. 6/7, big and scary. But I'm not too worried about him. Draw 2 cards. Cost 1 less for each minion that died this turn. Then again, that thing was free because there's a Paladin card and this is a Rogue. God, that's so confusing. They should just say 0 or like say like created by Tavern Brawl or something. It's so... why does that cost 5, man? That makes the summoning portal just insane. Okay, well, we could put out Karen, then get a 6 spell, and then freeze that guy so we can deal with him next turn. Alternatively, we could get out the monkey and then gain armor.
No.
That's something we could do. I think I'm just gonna freeze this guy to start. Yeah, we'll get out the monkey. We'll get out the monkey and we'll get armor just to play on the safe side. You know, deal 2 damage to the main enemies next to it. That's fine. Armor up and get a card, which is gonna be a pretty good card, I will say. Do I want to use my weapon now? Probably not. All right, so his big minion's gonna be frozen, so I don't have to worry about that, at least for the time being. And I can just continue to put out taunt cards or trying to get some removal for it. Then later on, we drop the big Varian Rin. I lost another joust. Impossible. Well, I mean, he only gives him +1/+1, but still, that's a 2-3 for 1. You know, that's actually the first time I think I've ever actually seen the Gadgets and Jouster win. Huh. What's he got there? An Eviscerate. Lots of removal. Lots of removal. But, thankfully, I have more taunt cards, so that'd be fine. I have a power shot for you, sir. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Good stuff. Okay, Hunter Secret. Hunter Secret. Misdirection? All right, well, either way, we'll be all right, I think. So the idea is we drop that down to 2 health, then we power shot to get rid of that, and then damage that. And hopefully find a way to remove it. I could remove it with a weapon. Let's see. Let's run you into you. Yep. All right, misdirection, I'm assuming. Snake Trap. Fair play. Kinda. All right. Well, that changes up my mind a little bit. Or does it? Or does it? All right, so the power shot here. Do I want to get... No, I don't need to get rid of the snakes. What are the snakes going to do? All right? Screw the snakes. They're not going to do anything. So we're going to power shot that. Ba-boom! All right. Sludge Belcher? I think Sludge Belcher, right? Just more taunts, things to make it so... Oh, 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero. Oh, beautiful! What a top deck! What a top deck! What a top deck esports! Then you go out with that, then you go out with that, then you go and grab another War Axe, and bada bing, bada boom. Things are looking pretty good right now for this game. I would like to play the Varian. That'd be fun. Oh, that would get... There's no... I would get a Pyro, but... Oh! Come turn 10, I would get a free Pyroblast. Is that the only 10 cost spell in the game, Pyroblast? That deal 10 damage to your opponent's face? Well, deal 10 damage, essentially. So, on turn 10, I win if he has less than 10 health, I think. There's no other 10-drop spell, is there? There can't be. I really don't think that there is. Alright, so he's able to get rid of one of my taunts. No, he wasn't even able to get rid of the taunt. He's still there. So if I survive out like 2 turns, I will have like the most satisfying victory ever. So I would love for that to work out. What did he do? He buffed up his snake with cold blood. Okay. Blade Flurry. Man, he is desperate to clear that board. He is desperate to clear that board. Now here's the thing. I'm going to play for survival. I want to win by playing out Varian. I could win right now. Lethal is in my hand right now between Deathspite and that, but no. We have to win the fun way. Dark Bargain. Destroy 2 enemy minions and discard 2 random cards. Not going to use that. Alright, so here's the thing. Get rid of that. Yes. Yes. We play for one more turn. Yes! I want to win with the free Pyroblast from Varian Rin. I want to do that so bad. This game's over. I know it's over. Young Priestess is coming out. This is going to happen. Oh, if this happens, I'll be so happy. I want to see this happen. It'd be awesome. Yes. Yes. Do you really have nothing else you can do this turn? I mean, I guess so. All right. I hope that there's not another 10-drop spell that is going to ruin my fun.
Behold the armies of Stormwind.
Pyroblast! Sparring partner! Kor'kron Elite! Dread Corsair! And free Pyroblast in the face! That was fun. That was really fun. Hey, I got my 3 wins here. Oh, that was weird. It showed up as white. So we got some extra gold, got a card pack. That was fun. Let's see what our card pack is going to be. Come on, legendary. Come on, legendary. Come on, legendary. Boo! I've got nothing but common packs, like, for, like, the past, like, months. Like, I can't remember the last time I got a card I was happy about. It happens. I mean, that's the RNG, I suppose, of opening card packs. But this week's Tavern Brawl is pretty fun. I thought it was pretty good. There's definitely a lot of cool things you can do with it. I would wonder if a zoo-style deck where you just spam the board with a bunch of weenies would actually be a really effective way to play, because then you get a bunch of free spells to throw along with those weenies. You know, it could be potentially insane. So, yeah, I mean, Varian Rin, that was just fun. I still hold on to my assumption, or my assertion, that Summoning Stone is broken for this week's Brawl. That is just absurd. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.